Absolute awesome car. '06 Daytona Sunrise Orange.
Yes.
And we talked about that before several times, several customers. You see controversy online and group chats that they made 2005 Daytona Sunset Orange and 2006 is Daytona Sunrise Orange because the sun actually rises there, it does not set.
It sets in the west.
Exactly. And another thing I wanted to bring out for the C6, I encourage all your viewers to get the Corvette Black Book. When I was a kid, this was $7. It's now probably 30 or 40, but it's got every statistic about Corvettes. I'm bringing it with me because the C6 knowledge is not as good as the late models because my brain has aged over time. I drank a lot of beer when I was younger. And I just keep this for my hints if I forget a color. Now, we chatted offline before that this was the cashmere interior. I've called it oak because in the old days they call it oak, they call it tan, they called it, what do they call it? Natural. They have all these different words, but this particular year they actually call it cashmere. And this is '06 Daytona Sunrise Orange on cashmere, 6-speed coupe, 23,000 miles. And it has the 3LT aftermarket Kenwood and chrome wheels.
Very nice.
Absolute beautiful car. All right, this is a killer car, '07 black on black, Z06 with only 8,000 miles. Can't tell you how cool that is.
Love these wheels.
And it's got the alloy polished wheels. I know they came with the plain gray wheels, the chrome wheels, and the alloy polish. This is the polished wheel.
I like these a lot.
I love the polish too. That's my
Same.
favorite wheel compared to the 3. This car's only got 8,000 miles, and it's a 2LZ with nav. Black interior, and again, the polished wheels. Absolutely awesome car. We also got another Z06 over here. We got an '08 silver on black Z06 with 29,000 miles. And this car is a 2LZ nav. It's got the gray seat inserts, and it's got the CCW wheels. Absolutely awesome car. You know, a little bit aftermarket stuff on it with the wheels and maybe something else, but just a cool car and a great price point. And what's funny is we talked about this before too, when we talked on the phone, how these became so much more popular after the new Z06 came out. There was a revested interest in these cars.
Yes.
All right, I don't know if you've seen this car before. Was that around at the other building?
I believe, yes, the Will Cooksey,
The Will
correct.
Cooksey and the Ron Fellows?
Yes, both of those, yes, sir.
Those are specialty cars. You got the '08 Cooksey. I had the immense privilege to meet Will Cooksey back in 2015, 2016.
Yes.
Corvette World Houston hosted probably the best event I've ever been to in my entire life.
Yeah.
It was Corvettes at Galveston. I wish they would bring it back, but they had this event down there where all the Corvette clubs from around the country drove into Galveston.
Nice.
We all stayed at Moody Gardens, and I got to meet Will Cooksey, probably one of the best days of my life. Will Cooksey was the plant manager from in the 90s. He was an influential person in developing the C4. And what's also cool about Will Cooksey, if you remember our little Corvette history, 08, 09, 2010 was the financial crisis for America. They were going to pull the Corvette product line. It's one of the oldest car lines in history, and I believe it's the oldest sports car product line in America in history. We're going on 70 years now, 71 years. Will Cooksey was influential in keeping the product line alive. They were going to kill the Corvette product line when they killed Camaro, they killed the Pontiac Trans Am, but they decided with his influence that they were going to just lower the production. So the production went down from 30, 40,000 in '08 down to like 9, 10,000 in '09, and it stayed real low for years. They raised the price a little bit, lowered the production, and thank God because they kept the product line alive.
Yeah, their prices did get up there. I know we talk about that now, but they had gotten up there because I saw somebody's window sticker at one of the last Corvette events on, I forget what year, but it was. I was shocked at how much it was for those dollars in that day.
And it just, boom, went up. And that's during the financial crisis, but they had to do that to keep GM alive. And that's when GM did a state-owned enterprise, and they actually took over ownership of General Motors.
Right,
And
Government Motors.
That's was the joke. It's like for me, I was in the middle of that as a small business owner trying to navigate myself through those turbulent times. Will Cooksey were able to keep that together because if not, this product line would be dead and I'd probably be working, I don't know what I'd be doing.
Not
I'd be doing IT or roofs or something. I don't know what I'd be doing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, over here, very cool car, a 13 black on cashmere coupe with 45,000 miles. It's a 3LT. It's got MPP dual mode exhaust, navs, got some cool Floyd's 60th anniversary mats. Awesome car. I love the chrome wheels.
Black and chrome look fantastic
It
together.
does look awesome. This here is an 07 white on cashmere coupe. This one's only got 42,000 miles, and it is going to be a, let me tell you if it's a 1LT or 2LT. That's going to be a 1LT. You can tell if it's a 1 or 2 if it's got the airbag emblem on the seat. 1LT does not. 2LT does have the airbag emblem.
Interesting.
And it's got chrome wheels, automatic, and only 42,000 miles. Here's an 05 yellow on oak, cashmere coupe. It's got a 3LT, heads up, 6-disc changer, polished wheels, beautiful car, and it's got real low miles, only 57,000 miles. This here is an 08 triple black roadster. I got a fond setting in my heart for the triple black. 08 triple black, 6-speed roadster with 3LT, nav, chrome wheels, Z51 suspension. So this is a hard loaded car. It's also got the Lloyd's mats. Awesome car. Now here, one of my favorite colors of all time, and gosh, this is so pretty. You got the 09 Jetstream Blue on two-tone interior cashmere, and that is just so beautiful, man. I just want to get in there and go drive it. I could sleep in there.
Well, the weather we've been having lately,
my mind just, I can't tell you how beautiful I think that is. I mean, it's just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen when you look at that. Whoever came up with that idea was a genius. And that's a 4LT when you got the leather wrap dash, F55 nav, NPP auto, and it's only got 44,000 miles. Hey, what are you doing in here? Hey, you can't hide. We're doing a video. You guys got to get out of here. Hey, hey, I'm sorry that happened during your video, man. It's Christmas season.
He was trying to steal.
They come out all the time, man. Hey, what do you guys, get Phil to run those guys out of here. Hey, you can look around, but don't make a mess and don't be sitting in the cars. You understand? Hey, I'm trying to do a video. Can you please?
People coming in and harassing
People come in this place and go, why is there always so many Grinches over here? It's because it's the, hey, close that door. You don't need to be in our car.
We'll have to run them out of here.
And they are trouble. I'm always got, every time at my old Corvette Warehouse, we used to have a little area where those Grinches were staying outside all the time.
Yeah.
During Christmas, they were always causing ruckus, causing problems.
Look at
People
them.
come up, they try to go talk to them. But they do have a nice soft side to them. They're always handing out Christmas presents at Corvette Warehouse.
Amen
all right,
to that.
no, hey, you can't hide. I can see you right there. See how goofy they are?
They're
sitting there. He's trying to hide like we can't see him.
Exactly. Bright green. Where's he at?
All right, you guys can look around, but don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. I'm trying to do a video. All right, another killer car. 07 black on black. He's acting like he didn't do anything.
Yeah, wasn't me.
All right, 07 black on black Z06 with only 4,000 miles. How cool is that? It's only got 4,000 miles. And this car's got 2LZ nav and chrome wheels. We talked about that one. Has the alloy wheels. Look how beautiful that is, Jason. That is
the great thing about the
awesome.
Z06 is you don't have to really ask yourself, is it a manual or an auto? Clearly,
yeah, and it's so easy to keep track of the options because there wasn't many.
Right.
All right, here's an 011 Cyber Gray on black automatic coupe with 91,000 miles. Got Z51, good example of the alloy wheel. And they came out with that wheel in 2011 to 13. And I do like that wheel. It's different than the 06 to 2010. Sometimes you'll see those wheels on an 05, 06, 07 to make it look a little bit newer.
Yeah.
All right, and you come over here, you got a 2008 Arctic White on cashmere. Automatic Roadster 3LT with Pioneer nav, Beautiful car, fully loaded, and it's got the C7 Z06 wheels. What do you think how that looks
very
on that
nice.
car?
Inside is really, really
C7 Z06 chrome wheels and only 21,000 miles. Absolutely
That's
awesome.
low.
What's that guy doing? He's stealing the sticker out of the car. Hey, put that sticker back in the car.
Thieves.
When you're done, I'll run him out of here. Did you lock your door in your car?
I did.
You did?
I did.
All right.
I always lock my car.
You know, you try to be nice to everybody, but sometimes, I don't know, you just got to draw a line.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, last
can't
time
be
they were
nice
over
to
here, they
everybody.
threw garbage all over the floor, and I was like, come on, guys. And I got some stories for you on these Grinches. Wait till my kids see this. They're going to be like, Dad, every time I see you on video, you always got some kind of controversy, drama, or dilemma going on over here.
Exactly. Look
All
at
right,
him.
no make a mess. Stay out of
Walking
the
around
cars.
like they own the place.
Stay out of the cars. You understand? Yeah? Hey, yes, you understand? Hey, tell your friend to stay out of the cars.
What's that old saying, honk if you're what? No, never mind. We're going to go on.
Yeah, I just didn't mean to get distracted. 13 black on black Grand Sport with only 19,000 miles. Awesome car, another good example of chrome wheels on black.
Yes, and
3LT, 6-speed, navigation, chrome wheels.
The C6
Awesome,
Grand Sport is
beautiful
one of my
car.
favorites. That's actually the car that got me back into Corvettes. I kept seeing one of the Daytonas on the way home every day, Grand Sport, and I was going to buy an SUV, and I thought, maybe I'll buy a Corvette.
And you know what's funny is I can remember the first day I saw a Grand Sport. I was at the old Corvette Warehouse in 09, 2010 when they first came out.
Nice.
And I was standing outside talking to somebody about a 79 that was falling apart. And this customer of mine pulls up to show me that he just bought a new 10 Grand Sport. And I pulled up and I was just blown away.
Yeah.
I was like, look, what is that? It has this big fender flares,
Absolutely.
the bigger wheels, the front's bigger, and it just has like a beefy muscle car look to it, and it just blew me away, and that's when my passion developed for that body style. I probably had 3 of these myself over the years that I kept and I drove. I had a black, I had a yellow, and I had a Jetstream blue. I had an 11 Jetstream blue on gray 6-speed roadster with 10,000 miles. I had that car for a few years, absolutely loved it. And this has also got the spoiler on the back, which it looks cool.
And the round tail lights that everybody loves. They complained whenever they switched out.
And then you got a good price entry car, 05 black on black coupe with 76,000 miles. And this car's got 3LT, HUD, polished wheels. It's also got solid top, and we talked about that before. The satellite receiver.
That's
XM
right.
satellite receiver. That's how you can tell if it's got that option.
Old school right there. I love
Old
it.
school. Here's a cool another Grand Sport, and that was the color I saw back when I first saw my first Grand Sport was the 2011.
This is Victory Red?
Yep. Victory Red 11 with two-tone cashmere and black interior. It's also got the embroider option on the seat. Awesome option.
Yeah.
Like you can see that two-tone car. It's got a dark. See how it's like dark?
Right there, yeah.
This one's got the colored embroider option. It's got 3LT aftermarket nav and chrome wheels. Awesome car. Here's another inexpensive car. 05 black on red 6-speed coupe. Looks to be I don't see the airbag. So we would have a 1SA, 1LT, 1SA, same thing. Got the alloy wheels, good entry price point car. All right. And 07 blue with 45,000 miles. I am glad I come out here with you and look around because I see all these things with the cars. I need the chains, the price sheets, and options on them, and it refreshes my memory. And I do have my black book to make sure I.
So what? And it has the
glass top.
Glass top. What color blue is this? Do you know?
The what? This is a 07 Le Mans blue.
Le Mans blue. That's
one of the best colors we've ever had.
Yes.
You know, Le Mans blue, Jetstream blue, Supersonic blue.
Yeah.
They just sell. Awesome. People get on an airplane and fly from all parts of the country to buy the color when it's exotic like that.
I see more purple-like in this one, in this blue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the little bit of metallic.
Yes,
and that's
absolutely.
got 45,000 miles, and that car is a 3LT with the glass top automatic, and just a beautiful car. It looks awesome with the gray interior.
Yeah.
All right, here's an 09 Cyber Gray on two-tone gray interior automatic roadster with 3LT nav. Again, the embroidered seat option. And it's got the Hertz rental car wheel. We talked about that kind of wheel before in our last video back in summer.
Let's check out this interior a little bit better. Absolutely beautiful. Still in such great shape.
And you did tell me you get more leads and more activity on your C6 videos than you do on your late model.
I did in the last one.
That?
I have no idea. My last video that I did, I broke it out like we're doing with this one, and the 6 got more views.
Yeah, I don't understand that because you think the interest would be in the late models.
The 8s.
But the C6s too. We get more activity on our C6 cars. We get more leads, more people come in here to look at these cars than we do on the late model cars.
And it's funny too because people will complain when I do all C8 content. I make a C7 video, nobody watches. Or if I say, what do you like better, a 7 or 8? I get like 90% say they like the 7 better. And then I make a 7 video and they go, that's cool. I'm not going to watch it, but that's great.
But I think you got to have all taste for all consumers because everybody has their own, some people don't want to spend $80,000 on a second car,
Agreed.
but 2025 is a good point where they can put it in their garage and not feel guilty about leaving it there and not driving it. All right, this is an awesome car, an 08 Crystal Red on black automatic coupe. It's only got 6,000 miles, so she's like a brand new car. And it's got 3LT HUD, and it's got the forged chrome wheel. If you look at that wheel, it's a little bit different than the regular wheel. It's got those little slits in between the forged wheel. All right, Jason, this is an 07 white on red coupe with 44,000 miles. And it is a 2LT because we got the airbag there. Automatic, chrome wheels. Absolutely love it with the chrome wheels. Solid top. Now we talked about, I don't know if we
This is one of my favorites.
ever had a Centennial when I visited with you.
You didn't have this one, but this is one of my favorites.
And Centennial is one of my favorite cars. I only made 2,200 of them. Now watch, somebody's going to get on your video and say, no, sir, they made 2,262 of them.
Yeah.
But they only made 2,000 or so Centennial Corvettes. That was the way that Chevrolet celebrated the 100th anniversary of Chevrolet's product line. And this is an awesome car because it's a Grand Sport Centennial convertible. And they come fully loaded. They do come with the F55 ride control. They come with nav. They come with the suede
look at all
inserts, the suede steering wheel. And then you get all the emblems. If you look close on the emblem, Jason, you'll see you got the racing character from when Chevrolet first came out. And I believe there was 2 guys that started Chevrolet. And one was that Bootwig, and the other one was Chevy. But that's one of the guys that started it when he was into racing.
See, and my favorite thing about this is the carbon flash black paint.
It is awesome. And then you also got the satin wheel.
Yes.
That matches
I
the
know.
top. Instead of a shiny wheel, you have a black satin wheel with, again, him in there. And we're going to have to look that up and see why. Who was that for 2012?
One of my absolute favorite C6s.
We're going to have to, I'm going to look that up later and see if I can rejingle my memory on the Centennial.
Yeah.
And it said on the Centennial, they made 2,201.
I was going to say it as a joke.
2201 Centennial Corvettes.
I was going to say as a joke that somebody's going to go, no, they didn't make 2,200, they made 2,201 or something. As a joke, I was going to say, and then that was actually the number.
All right, here's an 05 with real low miles, 05 black on black coupe with only 29,000 miles. And this car, heads up, 3LT, navigation, automatic, and the cross-drilled rotors. So you got Z51. All right, and I know, hey, where'd those Grinches go? Did they run out? Did they run them out? Hey, you guys got to get out of there. Hey. Did you see them?
No, I'm going to sneak up on them.
Hey, why don't you scare them like they tried to scare us?
Let's do it. See if I can see. I don't know if I can see over this.
Hey, what are you doing?
No,
you see what he's doing? Hey, get it. What are you doing?
I have you on video. You are under
you're on
arrest.
video, guys. We got cameras everywhere. Can you guys? Why are you in that car? What are they doing? And they're real quiet, real sneaky. They don't say much. All right, Brad, should we run these guys out of here or leave them alone?
No, you know what?
Leave them alone? All right. Well, thank you for not making a mess, guys.
Because they look at the heart.
You know, they are pretty popular. We do see them on
Yeah,
the internet
I
a
know.
lot. They're very popular.
They steal Christmas and cars.
And that guy right there, that's the leader. He's the one that's, yeah, he's trying to hide. That's the one that's always telling the other guys what to do. Hi. Yeah, he's the leader. Yeah, you can just see, he always tells his friends, come this way, and then he'll duck down and the other guy will duck down. So he's the boss for some reason. Look at him. He does look like trouble. And I did, a couple weeks ago, they were in here and I said, what are you doing? What are you doing in here? And I said, you're going to get arrested. You ever been to jail? And he went, no. I said, come on, tell me the truth. And he went, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. But just once.
That's the one
just
right
once.
there. He's the troublemaker. Yeah, see, look, he's just trying to hide. All right, you guys can look around, but don't make a mess. All right?
Say bye-bye.
All right, Jason, thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir.
It was an absolute pleasure. And I said, I want your viewers to know that if they ever want to come down to Corvette Warehouse, we know not everybody wants to buy a car. Bring your kids, bring your family, come look around, and hopefully rekindle some of the knowledge, and you can share some of this. And that's my way to make a contribution to the industry that's been so good to me.
100%.
Thanks for coming out,
Good
buddy.
to see you again.
Okay, you too.
All right,
I
Doug.
can't wait to see you again.
You betcha, buddy.
Thanks, Jason.
See you, sir. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's videos, because we did more than one. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like button. And like Doug said, man, if you guys are in the area or you live anywhere remotely close, come on out, whether you're buying, whether you just want to look, come on out here at Corvette Warehouse. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great week. Thanks for watching.